Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to day 16 of From Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches Series 8 and Scraptember 2021 with the lovely Scrappy sisters, Katie and Jess, as well as Laura Alberts. And day 16 prompt is rainbow. So, I mean, I have interpreted some of the prompts a little bit loosely, but definitely this one, as you can see, I went very, very literal. And I love this one. And in fact, if I may say so, when I got the idea for this one, I did kind of feel a little clever. Now, you can see from this sketch, the gorgeous sketch up there, that I sort of mirrored it top to bottom, where I have the wedges, I guess you would call, coming from the bottom as opposed to going up the top. And therefore, of course, my title is on top as well. So I had already decided I wanted definitely to do a round photo in the middle. That was fairly easy. I had a couple of choices. I had a food photo, and then I had this lovely little photo of my little Pookie guarding both the trimmer and a border punch, just in case they decided to fly off by themselves. And I was looking at that, and then I think it was Scrappy Adam. Scrappy Adam was doing a kit share, I believe. I think he was doing a kit share. I think one of his hip kits. And he was showing some of the Vicky Boutin Storyteller. It's Storyteller, isn't it? Yes, Storyteller collection. And I'm just there. And then it wasn't until, I guess, later in the evening that it suddenly dawned on me that I had this gorgeous, gorgeous rainbow wedge paper in the Storyteller collection. And I went rushing for it and decided right then and there that that was what I was going to do. So I took a part of it, of course. So you see here I'm going from the pinks into the orange, the golden yellow, lime green, and into the teal. And so I just cut it down, and it's not straight across, of course, which I think adds a little bit of interest. Took some white cardstock and then went to get some mist so that I could sort of complete the rainbow on the top, but in a much lighter fashion. So I started with the Heidi Swap in pink, the colorings No Yoking, and I started with the colorings Don't Citron Me. Now, if you look at the two here, they are very, very different. Very yellow, very lime green. But once they are on the page, because this is not the Don't Citron Me, once they are on the page, they become very similar. So the No Yoking, and then over here in this little corner, you can see the Don't Citron Me, and there really, really was not enough of a contrast. So I went into my stash and I got the Spritz in 4-leaf clover, and that is what you can see here. And I added that, and I am much, much, much happier with that little bit of brighter, almost emerald green. So I just did the packaging technique, glued my paper down at the bottom, got a little bit of the top portion here that I had cut off, so in the purples and this sort of lilac-y pink and red, magenta red, and put that there so that I could sort of have a frame for my photo. And then I got that down, and then I needed to sort of step away and think what I was going to do. Now, definitely I wanted the title to be in black and around the photo there. So Just Be You, because that is my Pookie, just being him, hopping up on the scrap table as soon as I get close, and occasionally hopping up on the scrap table when I'm not scrapbooking and meowing until I walk over to my scrap table. I kid you not. As Kathy and a few of you have mentioned, you would love to see a video of all of these things, and I would love to be able to do it. And of course, you know, when he does all of these cute little things, if I turn the camera on, he stops, just like kids. Anyway, so there he is. There is my title. And then I decided to just go with some embellishments from the Vicki Boutin Storyteller collection, using a punch, Nicole Jones 911 lovely digiprints, and the gorgeous Dottie About Flairalicious pieces, and a couple of flat back brads, and just sort of go tone on tone. So picture perfect. The story behind the photo, every day is great adventures. So just everyday cute little stickers that go with the color. I put a heart here overlapping this sticker a little bit. The camera here popped up on foam snap. Great adventures, this lovely little flare piece. This I went and just did, punched out a star, and then I inked it so that it would really stand out, and popped it up on foam with a little Nicole Jones 911 arrow here, candid. Every day is, and I leave it up to our imagination. The story behind the photo, which I just told you before, and picture perfect, because I just love, love, love these photos, and I love it when Chopin jumps up on the scrap table and just sort of watches me scrap. And I think I scrap in a few minute increments, if I may say. Rarely am I at my table for half an hour or an hour at a time, but rather generally in 10 to 15 minute increments. But I'm pretty sure that if I did stay there all day, he would, because in fact, when he was very ill and we spent a night up, I pretty much did spend almost all night at my table, and that was what was calming him and keeping him sort of not so bad until the vet could get here in the morning. So I got all of that done, and then of course, as is my pattern, I could not leave the top on its own. With it just felt too heavy at the bottom for me to do that, so I came up and I had to do my little side corner here, a little rainbow paper. These are from the Vicki Boutin Storyteller collection. You're my favorite, from the same sticker sheet as these lovely stickers, and one little flat back brad. So there you have it, my friends. There is 30 Days of Sketches Series 8, Day 16, and the prompt is rainbow. Please make sure you pop on down below and follow along and get inspired. Tag us, use the hashtags over on Instagram or on Facebook, and link us up to your videos. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now, my friends.